Welcome, gentle, loving friends. This is Transformation Matters with your host, Laura Staley, founder of Cherish Your World and author of Abundant Heart, Thoughts on Healing, Loving, and Living Free, a book of prose, poetry, and essays to touch your heart and encourage your own self-discoveries in falling in love with being alive. Today, I'm going to read Sacred Haven. Sacred Haven. Right here in large, strong, warm arms, I will cuddle, hold, soothe you. Light fingers gently caress your face, touching your wet, salty tears of fear with quiet knowing. Curl up in this wide, soft, luxurious lap of kindness, a comforting, cozy, fluffy blanket of acceptance, grace. For I am with you always, the safe haven, your tender, silent soul within. In our busy lives, some of us rarely take time to cultivate quiet, to get still, and allow our bodies to uncoil and unwind. We can gain that stillness in nature. As you look at the changing leaves in autumn, or in the springtime, the buds beginning to pop out, or even in winter in a gentle snow, you can look out a window and see the snowflakes falling. When we become still and observant and pay attention from that wider lens, it allows us to relax and soften in our bodies. And in stillness, if you choose stillness, in your quiet reflection, closing the eyes, sitting quietly. I know my favorite way is to have my legs up over a chair and the rest of my torso down on the floor on a soft blanket. And then I pull a cozy blanket on top of me. And that's the way that I choose to find quiet in meditation, in closing my eyes and softening all of my body. And it's such a rich space to go to for nourishment, for that sense of comfort, to know that you are so much more than the activities, your words, even your body. You notice when you close your eyes in stillness, there are no walls, there are no boundaries. You're just being you in that deep centered place. And with practice, the mind gets quieter. Because at first, I know when I was dabbling with this practice of meditation, I don't think my mind ever quite got quiet. But I got quiet enough to notice the thoughts and to just watch them and then come back to that deep place of quiet. I like calling it my inner quiet Charlotte. I used to call it my fly on the wall, that witness consciousness, that witness awareness. But it's a very nourishing place for our psyches, that ego personality that just wants to run after things or run away from things that it doesn't like and run towards things that it likes. And to realize, wow, I can actually access this comforting place inside of myself at any time, in the bathroom, in my car. It's that quiet awareness. Now, obviously, you don't want to close your eyes while you're driving your car, but it's that part of you that's just paying attention, feeling your hands on the steering wheel, smelling the smells, engaging with your senses in that comforting place of your own body, your own soul, that quiet stillness. Know that there are all kinds of ways to access stillness and quiet inside of yourself. For those of you who do that through prayer, that may be your pathway, and that's a beautiful pathway to connect. In fact, I have some people say that the quiet is listening to what God has to say to you, and the prayer is your talking to God. And here with Sacred Haven, it's about that quiet listening to the deeper messages that can come up through your intuition, from your heart, from your wisdom, those deep places of wisdom, and it can be incredibly nourishing. I myself have taken on a daily meditation practice for 7 years now, and I know it has absolutely transformed the quality of my daily life. I notice I pay attention from a deeper place and a wider lens. It makes me think of the poet Mary Oliver, who, when asked about how to live a fulfilling life, and she just said, pay attention, be astonished, share with others, which is what I'm happy to do with you today. Thank you so much for listening. Next time we'll be talking about what are the contents of your character. It's a piece of prose poetry that I wrote for Abundant Heart that you can get. It's available at Amazon as an ebook or soft cover, also at worldwide booksellers. This is Laura Staley, founder of Cherish Your World and author of Abundant Heart. Till next time.